In week 3 of Top Rope Talk, what are we talking about?
Kofi Kingston dies.
Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman take a field trip.
And Ryback's nipple.
Welcome everybody to week 3 of 2XH's Top Rope Talk. I am King Kong Chris.
Danny Cutthroat Falzone.
And we're here to talk about the highlights of Raw on May 6th in Virginia.
Roanoke.
I can't
Just
say
because you can't say it. I'm going to throw it in
How do
there.
you say it?
Roanoke.
Roanoke.
It's like...
Rowing a boat.
Yeah.
Change boat.
But with an oak.
How was it in Raw?
It was good.
It was pretty interesting, right?
Once again, they had one storyline throughout, which is kind of...
But not as bad as last week's.
No, not at all. Because it involved a different wrestler.
The thing this week was literally reminding us that Brock and Paul were in the WWE headquarters in Connecticut.
So, in case if you didn't get it for the first 5 minutes of the show, you got it every 10 minutes after that.
If you didn't get it during Twitter, the course of the whole day.
That's correct.
You got it all during Raw. Literally right before every commercial break.
Literally. And after.
So that was pretty interesting. But anyway, before we get to that, let's talk about the first main highlight of Raw, which was Cena opening the show. The crowd this time, it started nice little pop, and then it turned into booze.
Yep.
Cena came out and he does this really really Dan Bryan style yes/no promo, saying like, yes, I will fight Ryback at Extreme Rules. No, as in no way no one will be able to stop me. Something like that. Okay, pretty cool.
Et cetera.
Yeah. During the course of this, Vicky Guerrero interrupts. And she goes, hey John, this is Extreme Rules. So everyone has stipulations.
Did she grab her chin?
Huh?
Is this your impression of Vicky Guerrero, or did she actually do that?
Not once did she.
She's not a chin touchy.
Not once did the entire course of me watching
this is just
Vicky Guerrero grabbing her chin.
So if he ever does this,
it felt right.
Vicky Guerrero.
So she was like, during the Extreme Rules, there's no stipulation in your match, so we need to do this. Now, of course, I want your opinion and I want Ryback's opinion. So let's bring out Ryback. Thanks, Vicky. Thanks.
That's what we need more of, especially right to kick off Raw.
Yeah, really. Ryback comes out and they start talking. Literally, they start talking smack. I don't really remember the course of what they said. They really just talking about how they're gonna beat each other up. And then finally, Ryback says, "The match is going to be a last man standing match." And John Cena, of course, is playing shocked, like, "Oh my god!" And Ryback walks away.
Cue Raw's music. They didn't even play Ryback's music. It was awesome.
So apparently the match at Extreme Rules, Ryback versus John Cena for the WWE Championship, will be a last man standing match.
Yep.
Exciting, I'm sure.
Yeah, Ryback. It'll be nice to see Ryback in a match that'll last longer than half an hour. I mean, the Hell in a Cell match with CM Punk was a lengthy match, but it was limited within the Hell in a Cell. Last man standing can go anywhere. So that leads to speculation as to where it can go, who else may interfere, who might not. So
I really want to see Ryback in this match.
Yeah.
I want to see Ryback fighting.
Yeah.
Like, hardcore. I mean, we've seen him be this monster guy just attacking people, besides Mark Henry, of course, at WrestleMania. But I really want Cena to really bring it to him. And I really want to see, I want Ryback to change my opinion of him, because I do not like Ryback at all. Nope. In the course of him talking smack with John Cena last night, there was a lot that I would start listening to his sentence. Oh, and by the way, this week he learned the style of staring into his opponent's face instead of looking off to the side like this. But yeah, this week he would start saying his rebuttal to whatever John Cena was saying. I would start listening, and then I would fade away, because I just didn't like to. And then he would end all the sentences with Ryback rules, which, by the way,
is not tough.
Derek Bateman, right?
Derek Bateman. You stole our joke. We had that joke. We said it in Top Rope Talk, didn't we? No? Episode 1, maybe.
Could be in episode 1, but I know I said it on our Twitter. O'Doyle rules. We said it.
For old school.
We said it. You owe us stuff. I don't know what, but you owe us on Derek Bateman. What's his Twitter handle?
I don't remember.
Whatever. Point is this: you owe us. So yeah, that was that. So.
Well, then after that, I guess we're gonna segue to which was the main event. Ryback versus Kane. Apparently they were like, never before, because apparently we all really wanted to see this match. I didn't, whatever. A decent match. Ryback ends up winning fair and square.
Yeah, with the shell shock.
Yeah, with the shell shock as Kane's going to the top rope trying to get that upper hand, but he didn't do it. Yeah. Shell shock gets it out. So then the Shield music hits. You're like, uh-oh, somebody's going to get attacked. Then D-Bry comes in to defend Kane.
You don't never leave a home behind.
Then John Cena comes in, changed his shirt. Yep. He's wearing now the gold edition of
Show
Never
started,
Give Up.
He was wearing his white shirt. End of the show, he's wearing his gold shirt.
He must not like his white shirt. So then, I guess they're about to go at it with the Shield, but instead Ryback comes in with a chair. Starts beating up everybody. Daniel Bryan does a nice little
suicide dive
through the ropes on the Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. John Cena's about to get Dean Ambrose up in the AA. Ryback.
Right in the gut to John Cena.
Right to the gut with the chair. So then, chair to the back. Then Ryback's doing this weird. I don't know if you caught that, but he did it like 5 times. And it was like, dude, stop doing that.
That's disgusting.
Because it's really weird. And you're staring at John Cena and doing this.
Yeah.
So more about Ryback. He said the most obscene tweet. I don't even know.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
yesterday. It was the most obscene tweet where it was like, there were just words. I'm sure, I'm going to blame autocorrect.
It was like, I have a wild hair.
Yeah, I have a wild hair on my side and I'm swinging for the fences.
No, I have a wild hair on my Ryback side. I don't know, what the fuck. And John Cena's face is the ball.
I'm swinging for the fences.
I guess I can see what he was trying to say.
I got the latter end, but the beginning did not make sense at all.
I told Daniel today, I gave that tweet 3 chances. I read it 3 times to understand it. And each time I was like, I've got it.
Got nothing.
I have nothing here.
Well, you tried, Ryback. You can't even impress us in your tweets.
That is correct.
Better luck next time.
Word. And then the next thing was Del Rio came out. He was going to have a match with Ziggler.
Yep.
And during the match, as them fighting, Jack Swagger comes out with Zeb Colter.
With the loudest music ever.
Oh,
it was
real loud.
So loud.
They come out, but you would think they're going to interfere, but they don't. They actually go right to the commentary. Big E showed, Big E and Swagger, they exchange glances, and then Zeb and Swagger go to the commentary booth. Very entertained, by the way, by Zeb.
Zeb is the man.
Saying really funny, under the radar racist stuff.
It was really funny though.
But it was really good. Anyway, these two guys had the match. Del Rio gets Ziggler in the cross arm breaker. AJ distracts the ref. Big E grabs Del Rio, throws Del Rio into Swagger. Ref sees that junk. He ain't stupid. DQs Ziggler. Can't say his name.
Ziggler.
Swagger is now just pissed.
Fuming.
He grabs. He throws Big E into the ring post. Grabs a ladder from under the ring. Hits Ricardo. Goes into the ring. Hits Ziggler really freaking hard.
Really bad.
Like, boosh. Sorry. Boosh. Like that. And then, the Rio's like, oh, hell no. I don't know why I made him sound like that. He didn't sound like that at all.
Not
like,
at all.
My impressions are really bad, guys. He goes like, what's going on? And he gets hit in the face. Literally everyone is down except AJ because she would die.
I guess he can't hit.
Sorry, guys.
Wow. This is the worst episode ever.
She gets hit really... well, she doesn't get really hit. If she did get really hit, she'd be dead.
And then they'd be really controversial.
So anyway, Swagger is just is standing all by himself. Standing all alone. And it was actually a really impressive moment.
Yeah, it was great. It was nice to see that kind of... I guess Swagger had that fire in the beginning, and then he just kind of coasted, and now he brought it back. And it was nice to see. It's good to see up to Extreme Rules just to see what he may be leading up to.
I was telling you before, it was the first time that I literally said to myself, Swagger could win this one.
Yeah.
I never said it once during WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Swagger could win this one. I mean, I don't want to win. I want Ziggler.
No, Ziggler needs to retain. He deserves a lengthy.
The way Swagger just killed everyone.
Yeah, it leads to a nice match.
Yes.
Next, we have a 3-on-3 tag match with the Shield, who we believe in, and then you got the Usos, who
I believe
great to see on Raw with Kofi Kingston. Little back and forth match, nothing too stupendous. Until the closing move that Dean Ambrose decides to put on Kofi
Finisher.
Kingston. It's basically a DDT, but put Kofi's head this way. DDTs him. We think Kofi's dead.
It was like this, his head, yeah, and he went boom like that.
Yeah, it was deadly. It was a great finisher.
I literally said out loud like, "Oh my God, he's dead."
Our initial reaction was fear for Kofi Kingston.
I mean, Kofi sold it well. I mean, either he really got the hit hard.
Yeah.
He just sold it.
He
really
may
well.
be a little shorter.
Yes, and like the way when his body landed, like the impact, boom, and like he was literally just straight. It was really impressive. We just want to talk about that, so talk about that move.
Yep,
If anyone knows the name of that move, please tell us.
Yes, because we can't find it.
We tried to search it, but we couldn't find anything. I'm sure WWE will think of some real cool, slick name.
Yeah.
Like Hand of Justice. Or
the Guillotine of Justice. No, the guillotine
that's
is
too long.
the guillotine is already. Well, Wings of Change is Wade Barrett's move.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, let's think of other cool names for this move.
I don't have any. If you have an idea, hashtag TRT. We'll mention it.
Well, yeah. So the next thing was, like we said before the beginning of this episode, how throughout the entire night we were constantly reminded Cole how Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman literally took a visit to WWE headquarters in Connecticut. Okay, they reminded us literally, like, they didn't want us to miss it. Like, you don't miss it, which I guess ultimately they're correct. You didn't want to miss it. As I was watching it, was actually very entertaining, very fun, very good to watch. It was something to see. Paul Heyman was cracking jokes. What happened was, literally, Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar was going to WWE headquarters, and what happened was, Paul Heyman was recording on his little camera, and Paul Heyman was like, "Look where we are," and he shows WWE, the giant WWE symbol, and Brock Lesnar was just, and he goes, "Let's go in there and pay Triple H a visit." So he goes in there, and they're literally making their way through the building. People are like, "Do you have an appointment? Do you have an appointment?" And he's like, "Appointment?" We sent him an email, like, cracking jokes. Paul Heyman's just cracking jokes the entire time. Like, he passes this giant Extreme Rules poster, and he's like, "Oh man, look at this thing! Sheamus's face is on there." And this was really funny. I'm sure it pissed some people off. I'm sure. He goes, "Oh, look at Andre Giant. Let's show some respect to the legends. Andre Giant's been dead for 150 years." And they keep on going. He gets all the way to Paul Levesque's office.
Who's that?
He gets to his office, and when they get in there, Brock Lesnar's looking around. He's like, "Kid, look at this." Made a Mexican.
Yeah, kind of sound like the Godfather a little bit, like a really bad Godfather.
Look at this. He goes in there and he's touching stuff, and Brock Lesnar's, Paul Heyman's like, "Make yourself at home. Put your feet up." Brock Lesnar sits down in the chair, puts his feet up, and finally he snaps. Grabs the keyboard, breaks it in half, punches the computer, takes a laptop, breaks it the other way, not the way it's supposed to go.
That would not be breaking it, that'd be closing it.
Yes. Conveniently, there's this sledgehammer on the wall. He grabs the sledgehammer, breaks everything, the desk down, everything. Grabs this lamp, throws it on the wall.
Grabs a TV off the wall.
Yeah. Breaks that. And it was actually a really, really cool scene to watch.
It was nice.
Totally check it out if you can. It was impressive.
Yeah.
Very entertaining as well.
I enjoyed it. And then after that, they go to live Paul Heyman via satellite, talking about, "Oh, we thought, maybe Triple H would be there, so we would talk to him." But instead, Triple H music hits, so then he goes in the ring. Triple H is like, "You know what? I have 2 offices." So we're like, we knew that wasn't his real office. It's got to be way nicer than that. He goes, "That was my one office. The ring is my other office." So obviously Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar are not there. Maybe they are. I'm sure they are. But, so yeah, he's saying like, "You know what? I'm extreme too. I carried the Attitude Era.
Yeah, and also the Generation X.
Yeah, I invented D-Generation X, all these things." Paul Heyman was just like, "I'm awesome. You're forgetting who I am." Yeah. So
literally back talking, smack talking, everything.
Leading back to
their cage match.
Yeah, leading up to their cage match rather. It makes it actually way more exciting. We were discussing this.
This definitely puts some speed into their
feud.
We're thinking
Triple H is not going to win this one now.
Yeah, Brock's definitely going to win this one.
Brock's going to win. And they actually, track back to the video, they had a huge Royal Rumble poster from this past year with The Rock's head on it.
Oh, yeah.
And Brock stops at it, stares at it, Triple H, Paul Heyman's like, look at this guy. And we're like, they're foreshadowing. They really want to, rumor has it that they want to do that for WrestleMania 30, depending on The Rock, obviously.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, I mean, Extreme Rules is leading up to be great.
Yep.
So many matches that...
Is Extreme Rules again?
May 19th.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
It should be exciting. So, that was the highlights of Raw. It was a pretty interesting night.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to us on Twitter, guys, as usual. Leave some comments on here. Watch all our music videos. Buy our album. It's good stuff. iTunes, check it out. Double Axe handle. Anything else we should say?
I think we about did it.
I think we about did it. Guys, tune into next week. Talk to us about SmackDown. Talk to us about wrestling. Talk to us about music. We talk about it all. Gang, until next week. Danny, say bye.
Bye, Danny.